Well, good afternoon. Could you introduce yourself and tell us who you are and what you do here at the Jacksonville International Airport?
I'm Ed Goodwin. I'm the Federal Security Director here at the airport. I work for the Department of Homeland Security, TSA.
Well, Ed, I'm going to get a shot of the table behind you. And can you explain what is it that we're seeing on this table?
Debbie, this is just a typical week's worth of prohibited items that we normally are identify at the checkpoint, and the passengers voluntarily give up in order to get through the checkpoint. It's certainly their choice. They can either return the item to their car, return their item to a friend that's not flying, or they voluntarily give it up in order for them to proceed to their flight. So this is just a typical collection of stuff that we do over the course of maybe the last week or so.
Now I see some of the items probably have to do with the 311, the aerosol sprays, gels, and liquids. So what is the rule about those items?
Well, as you can see, one of the things that every one of these items has in common is that they're more than 3.4 ounces of either a liquid, gel, or aerosol. So when they're more than 3.4 ounces, they have to be in your checked luggage or they can't go. So when they're identified, if you tried to bring them through by mistake, then a TSO will tell you, hey, these things can't go. So it's your choice then whether you can either exit the screening process, bring them back to your car, or put them in checked baggage, or you may give them up. And in this case, these people have chosen to give these items up and surrender them to the government.
So what is your suggestion as far as to prevent this kind of these items being collected because people are trying to get them through security checkpoint?
Best thing to do, people do so much research about things before they travel these days, where they're going to stay, things like that. Well, just going to the airport, they should try tsa.gov, www.tsa.gov, go on the website. It's easy to navigate, go on the thing and see what they can and cannot bring through the checkpoint, and that would save them plenty of time and certainly a lot of headaches, and they wouldn't be losing valuable items.
What happens with a lot of these items? Because they don't get them back, because they have been surrendered to the government. Right.
Once you've surrendered to the government, you're not going to get them back. So that the materials such as the 3.4 ounce liquids, whether that's the things that are pressurized, that's considered hazmat, and those are disposed of. We dispose of them about once a month through a hazmat management company, where they get rid of them in an appropriate way. The rest of these items are picked up about once a quarter, and it's 700 pounds of stuff here once a quarter. But these items get picked up and they're actually sent to a state agency. In our case, this is South Carolina they go to, and then that state agency disposes of them, through various means.
Right. So the key is check before you come to the airport, and tsa.gov is your best resource.
That is correct.
Thank you so much, Ed.
Thank you, Debbie.